Hi there, Matt here, and this is my friend Sean.
Hey.
Sean is an improviser, and he teaches improv to other people as well.
That's right, and we are here in Altea, Spain. I've had the privilege of teaching improv for about 3 months this year in Spain.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
When you teach improv, what's an example of something that you might do in like a class?
Well, we play a lot of warm-up exercises that get people in a state of being comfortable with others. So we might play a game called Zip Zap Zop, or a game called Freeze Tag.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Let's go ahead and see a couple examples of those.
Okay, so the way that Zip Zap Zop works is that I'm going to send you a zip, you're going to throw a zap, and then you're going to throw a zop. Okay? So zip, zap, zop. Just say it with me real quick. Zip, zap, zop. Boom. Those are the words that we get to throw, okay? So we have to listen to each other, because we can throw to anyone, okay? Whether there's 10 people, 12 people, or just 3 people. Okay? So I'm going to start. I like throwing in some justice. Some people don't like using this, but I like to throw in justice to kind of clear it and start the game. So everyone just throw me some justice at the very beginning. Justice. Here we go. One more time with some enthusiasm. Justice. Okay, here we go. Zip. Zap. Zop. 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 Zip. Zip. Zop. Justice. Yeah. Good. So that's basically Zip Zap Zop. That just allows us to kind of get on the same page, share a couple laughs with each other, and then listen to each other. So like freeform improv games, like this one that I learned this summer. This was very fun, called Ninja.
Okay, great. Let's go ahead and see how that works with a bunch of our friends.
So we're gonna play this game called Ninja, and this is a very easy game for all of us to play. What we're going to do is we're all going to put our hands in the center.
Like this?
Exactly. Good job, Nick.
You're so good.
And on the count of 3, we're all going to jump backwards. Careful where you jump. And make a ninja sound at the same time, and then we're going to freeze.
What is the ninja sound we make, Sean?
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Great. And so we're frozen. Now, if I'm starting the game, I can attack with one quick move to my right or to my left. Okay, and so what Nick's gonna wanna do is he's gonna wanna move his hand before I get there, otherwise he's eliminated. Okay, so it's an elimination game. So I'm frozen, here we go, I can attack either Nick or I can attack Noah to my right. So I attack Nick and he didn't respond quick enough. So now it's Matt's turn.
Okay, so I can attack
You can attack me
or Noah.
Oh,
okay.
Noah, exactly. Okay, so now I'm out because Noah got me real quick. So now it's a battle between the 2 of them. And it's your turn, Matt.
Oh! I lost!
You want to be a little careful not to hurt each other on the hands.
Good game. Good game, Sean.
Good game. You got out right away.
It was still fun though. I had a great time.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's Ninja.
Great, that was fun. How long have you been doing improv, Sean?
I've been doing improv for about 9 or 10 years now.
Wow.
Almost a decade, yeah.
What's something you really love about improv?
I love that improv as a form of theater is so immediate with your audience. I love the freeness and your options in improv. As an improviser on stage, you're both you're the director, you're the writer, and you're the actor as well. And also you get to really incorporate with the audience. You're really developing scenes and performing with your audience, and I just love that connection. Yeah, it's just a beautiful art form, and I love the way that it frees your mind to think quicker and quicker in everyday situations.
So these type of like warm-ups kind of lead up to something else, right?
Right. Those lead up into scene exercises. Yeah. So in a scene, that's where people really start using the skills that they had been practicing in the warm-ups to do real scene work. Yeah.
Cool. What's an example of a scene?
Normally a basic scene starts with 2 people. And often you get suggestions from the audience, either your location or a suggestion of the relationship, and then basically, or even an object is all that is needed in order to start a scene. And then basically those people then start a scene based off of one of those options.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it sounds like an improv scene is very much like any type of story or something you watch on television or read in a book, something like that, right?
Yeah. In fact, a lot of television shows are using more and more improvisation because it allows for such realness.
So you have another game you want to show us too, right, Sean?
Right. This will be. This game is called Freeze Tag. It's an improv favorite. What's going to happen is two people start. Let's have you start, for example, and Noah.
Okay.
And I'm just going to give you two random body parts: elbow and ear. Okay. So your elbow and your ear have to be touching. Okay. Now you guys have to start the scene and justify why you're in this position. Okay, so you would start the scene together, and at some point we would call freeze, and one of us would come in and tag you out and take your position. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and start the scene.
This would happen.
I know.
Twice in 1 week.
I'm sorry, Tommy. I thought that super glue would be a fun toy to play with, and it obviously is not.
It says it on the package that you're not supposed to put it to your elbow or your ear, and especially not at the same time.
All right.
So,
Freeze. Matt,
Yeah.
I can hear your bloodstream
What?
go into your heart. Yeah. Now I can hear your heartbeat's really loud, but I can actually hear the pulsing.
Can you hear my breathing?
Yeah. Wow, it sounds like it's coming right from here. Right from here.
You will make a good doctor someday.
Freeze! Jimmy, it's all on the breathing. It's all in the breathing. Just breathe. Breathe. In, out. In, out. Great job. Now you can do that. Remember that thing you've always wanted to do?
Jump off a cliff.
Yes. Now you're ready. Let's practice again.
All
Ready?
right, got my parachute.
In, out. All right, let's go.
Whoa!
That was good practice.
Freeze! Good, good, good. Okay, so I'll just talk about that scene a little bit. So, as Nick came in, we didn't exactly know what he was going to say. And then he just asked Matt to start breathing, and Matt just started breathing. So Matt was accepting something that Nick came in and offered to him. And we still didn't know what it was. He gave a good gift by naming him, okay? But we still weren't sure exactly what was happening until he said, now you can do that thing that you've always wanted to do, which was jumping off of a cliff. He had a parachute. So Matt came up with what you've always wanted to do, okay? So Nick didn't necessarily give him the gift of, now your pack is on, you're ready to jump. That was something Matt created, but it was kind of forwarded as a light offer towards Matt.
So a good tip would be to offer just naming things,
Right.
either something they have on them or their name.
Exactly, and a name is a good start. So then you can start making assumptions about the other person. Be careful not to ask questions, because questions can often kill a scene, especially if they're not a leading question, which would be like, does this dress make me look fat?
Which never has a good answer.
Never has a good answer. So not only do you learn improv lessons, but life lessons as well.
That's true.
Life lessons.
Thanks, Nick.
One of the things I like to do is use the rules for improvisation in real life. So as far as giving good gifts or listening or offering or accepting or taking chances or being bold, I think that's important to use in everyday life. So, for example, there's a lot of people who may do improv who have no desire to be actors, but they do improv because it allows them to be more free. It allows them to kind of break outside themselves and to try things that they otherwise would be fearful about doing. So really, as a teacher of improv or as an instructor, I feel like I'm just giving people a license to be creative, or a license to dare, to step outside themselves. Yeah.